If you are interested in adding a realistic level crossing to your layout, this 5-part series shows you what you can do and how you can do it. This is part 2 of that 5-part series that takes you through making level crossings from the most simple to the most complex. In this video, I will use a demonstration module to show bells ringing and warning lights flashing with 2 gates operating on a typical level crossing. Then, using a code simulator, I will explain how the control circuit works. Finally, after explaining how it works, I will show you how it works. All videos in this series are linked below and at the end screen of this video. Before we start, this free ebook about level crossings, tips, hints, and how to make your own is a great resource that covers level crossings in detail and gives you a step-by-step guide to making one. Get it through the link below the video. I'll be using my test and development board. It is made up of some mock-ups. I have 4 flashing light mock-ups, 4 gate mock-ups. These are servos with some veneer gates, double-sided tape onto them. These are acrylic brackets for the servos. You can make those. There's a link below showing how to do it. These flashing lights, nothing more than cardboard, some shrink tube with toothpick inside, and these are Christmas light LEDs. I'm able to pick and choose the mock-up parts that I want to use for the videos or development. In this case, we'll be using 2 lights and 2 gates, entrance gate on either side. The exit gates will be ignored and these lights will be ignored. Those will be covered in other videos. This is the code simulator I'll be using to show you how this works. This represents 2 servos which will control the gates. These are flashing lights, 2 and 2 on the entrance sides of each of the crossing, and this blue represents the bell. When this is on, the bell is ringing. These slide switches represent the entrance and exit sensors to the level crossing. These are for 1 track, these are for a 2nd track. The program supports a 3rd track, but for the purposes of this video, to make it simple, I'm just going to use 2 tracks. So let's see how it works. All right, now let's watch this work. I activate the system, the gates are open, and we notice on the left side, the screen shows us exactly what's going on. I've activated 1 sensor, so we now see that we have 1 train in the track. I'm going to activate a 2nd sensor, so I have 2 trains in the crossing. You notice the gates will close. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to exit 1 train by crossing the sensor on the exit side of the crossing, and you notice the gates stay closed because I still have 1 train in the crossing. Then I'll come over here now and I'll exit the 2nd train from the crossing, and you'll notice after that the gates start to open. The gates will open and then the lights will stop flashing after those gates are open. The gates do not open immediately to make sure that the train is fully exited from the crossing. That compensates for any miscues with your IR sensor. Now let's watch this work on the demonstration board. I'll run this twice so you see it. Notice that I'm only using 2 of these servos. The others are idle for now. I'll use those in later videos. but as soon as the train enters the crossing, you see a light start flashing first, and then the bell rings. And when the train exits, when the gates are fully open, the lights will go off and the bell will stop. You can adjust your flash rates on the lights. You can adjust the gate speed. You can adjust the timing various ways within the program. I show you how to do that. These adjustments and other crossing formats are covered in our other video series. Here's a list of them. There's a link below, and you can watch them through the playlist at the end of this video. Here's a link to the playlist. Click on it. Do subscribe. Also give it a like and ring the bell. It really helps. Thank you for watching, and have a good day, and I hope that you visit us again.